Hey guys, I am back with a silly quick little video for you. This one is definitely going to come together pretty quickly. This I did for a Mix It Up Monday for Traci Reed. It is using her kits, her newest kit, Cider Season, and an older kit called Equinox. And I was so excited to do this layout. If you have been following me, you do know that I have a senior this year, and I was going through a lot of pictures. Obviously, that's what you do, the senior year. And finding a lot of pictures, that I didn't even barely know existed. Having a toddler, your first toddler, and a husband at that time that was traveling. It was definitely like whirlwinds, and I'm just finding so many pictures that I'm so glad that I have them and that I kept them. So we are going through a lot of that. You're probably going to see on this channel a lot of pages done, trying to fill in a lot of gaps in his album here coming up, trying to get main big events captured at least, to put out for his senior party and all that kind of stuff. So buckle up. I really hope that I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done. I keep on saying I am, and then I've gotten a new job, and so I have a lot less time to scrapbook and do things during the day. So hopefully I can get my life together here a little bit and get moving on this. Maybe once, the winter comes, it will be a little bit easier to keep my butt inside, right? All right. So I also used a Traci sketch, I do believe, on this. I don't know exactly which one. I'll link it below if I can find it again. But sketches always help me when I'm in a little bit of a rut. But a lot of this, like I said, I tried to go back and forth between the two kits. These two kits just are a chef's kiss together. I think one of them is like a lot about like things you do in the fall, and the other one, Equinox, is more about like fall itself, and they just go together so well. So I used one of the tags that she has in one of the kits, and in Photoshop I literally just started clipping different papers to that tag so that I would have one main shape of a tag, and then I went through, like I said, and just clipped a bunch of different papers from each kit, so that I was using each of them equally pretty much. And that ledger paper, let me tell you, that ledger paper from Equinox was probably one of my most used papers out of all of Traci Reed's kits. I'm constantly using this ledger paper. I love ledger paper, notebook paper, that type of thing. So if you have not got these two kits yet, definitely go do that. I'm not sure if they're still in. Cider Season might be still on sale also. I'm not sure about Equinox. Again, I'll link those below here for you to go check it out. You know me. I have always just raved about Traci's plaid papers, but especially in the fall, guys. Those plaid papers in the fall. The one side, the plaid paper on this side, I did turn, I think, to a 45-degree angle. It was just straight up and down, but I wanted a little bit more of it angled. I generally like my plaids angled a little bit more than just straight up and down. So yeah, I just did that, repeated that tag. It was definitely an easy way just to get things repeated and around the page. Then I used a little like ticket that generally I think she was using because October is definitely when we do like October dailies around here. So she had like 1 through 31. I used the 2 because he is 2 years old. This is definitely a tradition that I probably didn't even know that I was starting back then when he was 2. We just always loved the cider mill. He was drinking his little cider right there, and we were going to Spicer's. It's a good cider mill here in town. If you've watched my other videos, I've done tons of pages about us going to this cider mill. So when I found this little one, I was like, oh, we definitely have to get this documented so that he eventually will have a picture in his scrapbooks from at least one picture from every year, probably starting at 2. I'm sure I don't think that I took him at 1. But I think honestly, I do have pictures from every year after this, because I'm wondering if I have 3. But I do know I have like 4, because that was 4 and 5. I actually did professional pictures of him out that. So you'll be seeing a lot more of this, which means a lot more of Traci's October kits and September kits coming up, because they're just the perfect way to document this. So there I am doing that. I did separate the page in between, or the picture in between the 2 pages. It's a-okay for me. It might not be for you, but I'm good with it. Added a few embellishments, and guys, that wrapped that one up. So there'll probably be, I need to add some more in here, but this is that one. Definitely hit that like button and let me know what you think. Talk to you soon.